Hey, welcome to Off Meta on a Wednesday, in which we play various different board games of different ilks. We are all coming back from the illustrious, the inimitable Clock Tower Con in Washington, D.C. So we may be, some of us are healthy and hale, and we endure. Others of us may be a little sleepy. I won't tell you who is who. But this week we're going to be. Well, you just said me. There was two options, so you can't just say me.
They can guess.
With me tonight, we've got, with Haley and I, we've got Linksel and Veronica in an undisclosed location. She's like in a skiff somewhere, I think.
Like that.
And Kyle in a disclosed location. Everybody knows where he lives.
I hope not, for Kyle's sake.
Well, everybody knows where the Prime Minister of England or the President lives. I mean, it's not like it's going to hurt them, you know? All right.
They don't
Kyle have Secret Service?
I do.
I told people that he was in the wrong city a couple times because I was like, oh, my buddy Kyle lives in, and he wasn't even in that city. So brutal. All right, we're gonna be playing Passengers. If you tuned in a couple weeks ago, we played this with the designer, Yost. But we didn't want him to have to stay up late again. That game just reached just ended its crowd fund. So it's kind of our way of celebrating what we thought was a pretty fun game. We're doing it with a different number of players. So we're going to see how much that changes the dynamics in play, right? So last time, you may remember that we played it with the Yeaster. This time, we don't have that because we have 5 players instead of 6. Kyle is getting our deck put together so that we may see what affiliations we have. Kyle, how are we looking?
We're good. We can draw from this central 5 deck here.
All right. The central 5.
I think we can deal them, right, if we want to. Isn't there a deal? Deal 1? Doing it.
Yeah, I think there
Everybody should have got one.
I did.
And then we each need to be dealt one of these.
Do they need to be color-coded at all?
No.
Okay, so just whatever we get, right?
Yeah, I removed one of each color already, so we're all good in that regard.
Very cool. All right, so Passengers is a social deduction game in which we try to ferry over souls to the afterlife. In doing so, we are either going to be soul guides that are aligned with the good, honest souls that need to go on to heaven or the afterworld, or we are going to smuggle demons across so that we might shorten our tenure as soul guides. I think that's the premise. We do that by placing our people on different boats. And then we vote on which boat goes across. So there's an element in which we as honest soul guides, because we're all honest soul guides, right, have to ferry out who the demons aligned soul guides are so that we can make sure that we don't send that boat across when they want it. When you get a boat, when you place a soul on one of these boats, you may take one of the gifts, not gifts, not like a graphic thing, but a gift. I should pronounce the T.
Who's the tired one, Tyler?
I'm tired of your back talk, Haley. That's what I'm tired of. All right,
that's fair.
These are the gifts that we can receive when placing something on a boat. They each have different powers, and we'll kind of go through that as we get into play. But the big ones, I guess we're just using set 1 again. Y'all want to try a different set? Or were you comfortable?
I'm just trying the first one again, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to use set 1 once again.
It's a fair comparison then, right? 6 players versus 5 players with the same set.
Makes sense to me.
All right. How do we determine who gets the master?
Oh, we rolled the dice.
Mm.
Okay. The dice.
Adam was very unhappy that he rolled the dice and you got the
Linksel.
Oh
master
my gosh,
token.
it's me.
Linksel, you are the first of the great masters.
Oh boy. I went last all game last game, so I guess it only makes sense.
Proof that
Which-
Linksel's evil this time. We're in
Hey.
trouble. Wasn't a denial.
I'm good, I swear.
Hmm.
My camera cut out.
Your what, sorry? Your camera?
Okay. My flip mechanism is taking a very long time to do its thing.
Mine was as well. I was very confused by that. I thought it was just me.
It took me 2 flips to properly flip.
There we go. All right. So now I can see my tokens. All right. So with the way that play proceeds, we have already done the setup functions, chat, because of Kyle being able to formulate decks in a way that I could never on this system. We took out one of each color, and we created a deck of 5 cards for 5 players. So there were 3 soul guides and 2 demons in that deck. And then we drew each. And that told us our initial alignment, because then from there, we each get 1 from the soul guide deck and 1 from the demon deck. So we should all have 2 of one type and 1 of another type. That's kind of what determines what alignment we are. You'll also see that these cards have colors. That's going to come into place when we get to scoring. So this is going to roll in 3 phases. Once we go through this first phase and we've all placed a soul, we then vote which boat goes across. Once we've determined that completes the first phase. Once all 3 phases of us putting our souls on boats and getting them over there, we will score. There are some scoring rules that are dependent on which team you're on. So if you're on the soul guide team, then you just want as many good souls on a boat as is possible. Okay? You get a bonus if they're the same color. They don't have to be in any kind of line or anything like that. Demons get extra points obviously they want more demons on a boat, but they get even more points if their demons are in a horizontal or vertical row with the same color of good souls. Is that I got it about right?
Yep. Think so.
All right. So with that in mind, Linksel, you want to kick us off? Get yourself a gift. Get yourself a present.
Oh, do we need to know who's on which teams?
Oh yeah. So I'm
Yes.
gonna close my eyes, and everybody close their eyes. I'll do the bit. All righty. Everybody's eyes should be closed right now.
Yes.
We can go back and watch stream to see if anybody's
If
cheating.
you're a cheating SOB, we'll catch you. All righty. If you are a demon soul guide, open your eyes now. Look at each other. Once you've found your compatriot, I will count down from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7.
It's a long time for them to stare at each other's eyes.
5, 4, 3,
They can make
2,
plans.
1. Close your eyes, demon soul guides. I mean, you want to have a deep emotional connection. All right. Now everybody may open their eyes again. You're lucky this is not one of those multi-stage things where it's like, now Merlin, open your eyes to take a look around.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Linksel?
oh no. Why did it de-flip? Flip. Okay.
So just so people know, we're going to place all of our cards face down on the boats. So nobody knows, obviously, what they are. We don't even know until we get to the scoring phase. So last time we didn't discover that it was a tie between good and evil until we came around. So what Lixel also just drew there were the spirit voices. The voices count as her number of votes. This is more like a democratic system in which some people are just more equal than others. You know what I mean? And if you go for the crappy gift sometimes, then you can get more voices. Also, the gifts will go in order of what number they have in the upper left-hand corner. So let's take a look at what Lynxel got here. Lynxel, why don't you tell us about your gift
My gift
while Haley decides on her play?
is the scroll. I need to zoom in to see, be able to read it better. But it says that I can switch the position of any 2 passengers in play.
So in play means they've got to be on one of these 2 boats right here. If they're already in the afterlands, then they are not considered in play any longer. Is that right?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. All righty. Haley, what gift are you going to claim? What are you going to do?
I'm thinking about taking the hamster hand so that I can peek at a passenger that's in play.
Sure. I think it's a good one.
That's the one that can go before the mask gets played?
Yes, I believe.
Yes, that's right. Wait, did I just put a token down as well? Where did that come from? No, I have my tokens in my hand. Mystery token. This is just a raven hijacking the raven boat.
Yeah, the hand's a hand and the seer's paw. The hand is green, the paw is cream.
All right, so the hamsa hand, chat. Haley, you want to tell them about the hamsa hand?
Yeah, so when we come to the next phase of play, I will be able to look at one of the passengers that has been placed face down on the boat before we vote to decide which boat goes.
So it's my turn, chat, now to figure out where to lay my card. And I have to kind of make some choices about whether or not I think like Lynxel and Haley are on the up and up. Do I want to put my card on the other boat just to, put that out there? Some things that you might keep in mind if you're trying to make these tactical decisions. We all have at least, we all have one card in our hand that we don't want to get across to the afterlands. That's safe to say. We all have one card that would negatively affect our team. So we want to, if we can, get it on a boat that we don't think is going to cross over. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So you have to sometimes make the decision. What do I think the people who've already laid down are thinking? Do they want to send their boat over? Did they lay down cards that they want to send? Did they lay down cards that they wanted to get rid of? What color are those cards? That can be very helpful, because if we're good together, then that color is going to make bonus points for the good team, which sometimes the only way you can win. If they're baddies, then obviously that can make a difference in scoring as well. So a lot to think about in the old noodle when you're playing these cards. But I don't know very much right now. I just know that Haley.
Yeah, what do we?
Oh, do I only get one vote?
That's
Yeah,
right.
you only get one vote for that.
Oh,
no. That's a powerful card.
It's really powerful power. Yeah.
What are y'all's thoughts? Where are we leaning on terms of, do we want this boat to be sent, the Raven boat? How are we feeling?
I think so. I assume, what t-shirt you wearing, Lynxel? I think I could probably trust you today.
Well, I've got my fox giant hoodie on, so...
So we'll never know, is what she's saying.
Stand up, honest creature, the fox.
All right, so
do we want to talk vaguely about colors? Do we have colors that people are into
Yeah,
or not into?
Let's see.
Well, I'll tell you that I put a green soul there.
Okay. I don't have anything that can do anything with green.
I do.
So maybe a green in the lantern spot would be okay. I don't know what links will put down.
I put a demon down, so I kind of don't want my boat to go over.
Okay.
Totally
Damn
fair,
it.
especially if it's green.
It's not.
Okay.
I won't
Well,
say
that's
what, but it's not green. So
So our
Haley's
options
gonna choose.
are we could get a 2-spirit match with 1 demon if we go to the bottom boat, or we can try and arrange for something on the top boat.
Yep.
And it sounds like the demon is not matching green, so it would only 1 point to demon, 4 points for 3 points for spirits.
Mm-hmm.
So can we create a better system on the top boat? I have no green cards, so I can't do anything with that.
All right. I think I'm gonna play in the bottom boat and back Linksel's play of not sending Raven boat over.
Okay, so you're leaving it to the two of us
Okay.
to only 2 people on wolf boat, but try and get it across.
Yeah. So I mean, unless you're both somehow the evil team, then we have pretty good odds of.
That's less bonus points though for us if only 2 go across.
Well, I mean, Link.
I mean, it's
if we
still
take
better than
Linksel
sending
at her
bad stuff
word,
across.
she put a demon down.
Mhm.
So we can't bonus points or no bonus points. We don't want to send that one over.
I can.
Well,
I always have the power to switch things too.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you could put
Actually,
that.
you could switch your demon with, and I will play my green soul.
Okay.
Just said that. I'm not going to want to send it over.
In which case, Tyler, do you have to have a green soul you could put down on that boat?
I can honestly say that I do not, but I will play in the
Or you can
wolf.
just put any.
I will play in the wolf
Okay, yeah.
boat.
Just drop a demon in the wolf boat.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
All right. So I'm going to claim the chromatus, and the chromatus chat allows me to pick a color, and I can ask the players, and they must honestly answer. All other players must confess how many passengers of that color they have in their hand. So Haley has said she's played a green. I don't know if Linksel told me what color she played, but we can find out what colors they have remaining at the end of this round.
Yep. If you can put a soul in the Raven boat, Kyle, I'll take the mask and make it the right color.
Let's see. That works. Okay.
Oh man. So we all sound pretty collaborative. Maybe we made
It
the
makes
deck
me
wrong.
very worried.
My options are lantern or canteen.
Canteen's just extra votes.
Sure, but it sounds like we're all going for the same thing. So I don't know if I need the votes.
So is Linksel intending to switch with Veronica or with Kyle?
Kyle's going on the Raven boat.
Okay, you gonna go with the lantern?
Yeah, so the idea is we're swapping yours out with, I guess, any soul we can put on top. I guess.
If you can put a soul on the Raven boat, I will play my soul on the mask.
And then you can
Switch
that works.
them, and I'll make your mask green.
Okay, I'll take the 3 votes just because I think that's fun.
Seems like too many points for good. This is gonna get screwed up.
So
Is Linksel's green?
Surprised that you took the 3 votes.
I just don't think I need the info.
You don't need
I
the
agree
info?
because everyone's so reading good right now that I want to make sure we get the correct vote across. Like it sounds like we could be getting played, so I want to make sure that we're. I want to have the voting
Definitely
power.
sounds like we're gonna get played.
I feel like Kyle is.
Many concerns.
That sounds like an evil
Veronica,
Kyle play.
Kyle and Veronica
What?
are very much cooperating.
Yeah, which might be very bad for me.
Yeah.
All right.
I really kind of wish I was trying to smuggle demons right now because it
It's all right. We've got some powers before mine, so we've got some decisions.
You got to take your 3rd ghost spirit voice there, Kyle. Big
Did I
thank you to recent follows from.
It's got 3.
Oh, okay, my bad. It didn't look like 3. Big.
I don't like the accusational tone that was there. You're like, yeah, evil Kyle, take your third spirits. I know, I'm onto you, trying to lowball your spirits.
Well, everybody, first of all, said that. I just with everybody kind of in like tandem, it didn't seem that you needed the votes. We always need the information. So it just seems unlike you. That's all I'm saying, Kyle. I feel like we know each other pretty well now.
My read was that it
Find
was
out if he
strange
sets
that everyone
bad
was so
vote.
in tandem. So I was like, I'm a little worried about this vote now, actually, is kind of where I was coming from.
All righty. Well, I guess we'll just see how it turns out. Big thank you to Kinky Times for the recent follow. I like that. I like the sound of that. But maybe I'm still just riding that
Horny in Connecticut.
Clock tower. Yeah. I'm running that Clock Tower Con horny in Connecticut vibe already. All right. So here's what we're going to do. Now we go through the powers in the order in which the gifts, I should say, in the order in which they would be presented. So the canteen has no power. Right? This grants no extra action, but it was associated with the extra votes. So we're going to put it back in the 0 slot up top. Yay! Good job, Kyle. All right.
You did it.
Now that snaps like a boss. I am going to use my chromatus and ask the assembled number how many red cards they have in their hand. Red cards. So Kyle's got one of those cool little gauntlet hands on. That's cool.
Yeah.
So those were for sale at the Clock Tower Con.
Mhm.
All right, so Linksel has one, Kyle has one, and Veronica and Haley are both saying they have 0 red cards in their hand. All right, you guys can go ahead and put your hands down. Try to remember that. I think that'll be easy enough to remember for even an addled brain man like myself. All right. The next card up is, I don't know why I flipped that. That's not necessary. Haley's Hamsahan.
Okay. So Linksel is going to be switching 2 things, which will be yours and another.
Yes.
So we need to check one of these 2.
Yes. That would be smart.
Well,
okay.
I deliberately put my card up in the wolf boat because I don't want it in the raven. I don't want it in the boat going over.
Okay, so you're saying that
so you can check me if you want.
It's a green soul.
But if you want to confirm Veronica, then maybe that's the play. But there's 2 evil in play, so it's tough. If you're the Hamsahan and you're both evil, this is pretty rough.
So it's only Haley that gets to see it, right? She's gonna come back and say that it's not what it is.
Is it peak or is it look?
I'm very worried. Haley, don't be evil.
I was evil last time. What are the odds?
I could
look at. I could look
Only
at
evil people say
Kyle's.
that, Haley.
Yeah.
I really want to know
If we're
what I would be
concerned about-
switching into.
Well, yeah.
That
So
would be
it's
helpful for me.
I think it's got to be Veronica if we're
Veronica's.
doing the switch.
Yeah, I think it is a green soul, and I think you can check that and you can verify, and that's good for everyone.
So my only concern is that
demons are we
Tyler's
up
saying he
against, chat?
doesn't want that boat to go, and is that because he's evil and has put a soul up there?
You can check it. Look at it if you want. If you want to confirm me, you can do that. But that was what I was trying to do. Yost,
Linksel, what would you like?
Yost, the game designer knife, and did all this art as well. It's so pretty. It's such an aesthetically pleasing game.
Veronica and Kyle were so on board with me swapping with Veronica's. I'd like to hear what you have to say about hers.
Okay. All right. So I'll take that into my hand first, and then flip it. Is it gonna flip?
I'd say that's a lot of thinking about this card.
Okay, it just didn't flip. It's fine. So Veronica was telling the truth.
Okay.
All right, big
yeah,
thanks
he's
to
good.
also Ma Stud, Slumber Spirit, I Cameron, Squeer Maney, Lazy PG. I think we already said Lazy PG-13 last time.
I'm going to swap my card with Veronica's card.
Makes sense.
Now, is there a card that lets us look at cards that are in the Afterlands? I thought
Yes.
there is.
In the next round.
So that will be very important to to remember where that's placed, because if Veronica's card is not exactly a green soul, then that means that both Veronica and Haley are
True.
the demon team.
Yes.
Again, what are the odds?
Well, I mean, I'm not saying that that's the case. I'm just saying that if that's what happens, that's how it do. What are the odds?
I put the green
Sounds good.
mask on Kyle's card.
On
So worst
Kyle's
case scenario,
card.
Kyle was lying to us and is going to get the demons a point for the green color matching. But
All right,
I
so
have hopefully scored lots of points for good.
we're gonna flip over our tokens and place them down, so that we can vote on which one goes over. All right. Let's go ahead and all at the same time show what we got.
Ooh, okay, I don't like that.
Oh, I don't like how easy this is.
No, I mean, we definitely sent, and it's just a question of whether or not it's Kyle and then another compatriot like a Lynxel, or if it's a Veronica Haley team up. For me, if that, I mean, like,
Sure,
obviously
that's fair.
I could be evil as well.
For me, it's a slightly different variation on that.
Which
Hey,
team do you think I'm on?
I think you're good, which is what makes me worried because the other two. Oh no, Lynxel's card isn't in there. Lynxel did say it was a demon.
Yeah. All right. So let's take we got to get our next round of Afterlands. This puts some different cards in play from the other ones. Lynxel is still in the go position because none of us took the master token. This one doesn't have a, what does it not have?
Chromatus and
Well, it has a
No, it's not
Chromatus.
that one.
oh, sorry, the vial one,
The canteen.
the
or
canteen.
switch.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So that does mean we have things like the vapors, which I think is the one that shows us things in the Afterlands.
Indeed.
It is.
And we have the water lily, which
is pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
You can give an extra vote, but they have to reveal what they played.
That is, yeah, and that's pretty handy, unless it gives the bad side the requisite votes to, which I think I did in the last.
This time, I swear, Tyler, you did. You did. It worked really well for us.
I know. Well, that's one thing that I remember Yost was saying, that one of his big design goals was that even though we figured out, or at least in my mind, we had figured out who the evil team was in that last game, it still came down to that very final vote, and we all lost to the Yeaster. For some reason, I don't see a card down for you, Lynx. Is that a glitch on my end, or?
It's on the lamp.
It's on the lantern.
On the Raven boat.
Okay, I don't know why I don't see it.
Here, let me pick it up and set it down again.
Maybe it got under the. Okay, there it goes. Thank you.
So, Lynx, I take it you do want the Raven boat across this time?
Yes.
Does the vapors reveal it to everybody? Right? Isn't that how
Yeah, it reveals to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the water lily does.
Oh, okay.
So they're very powerful.
Mm-hmm.
The vapors cannot reveal one that has a mask on it, though, right?
Correct.
So you made
Yes, I
Kyle's
can't.
invisible to us.
I did. I mean, Kyle's was the one that was supposedly not green, and so really it's just, do you trust Haley and I? Because I think that's Haley's that was on the eye, and then mine that's on the scroll. So.
Dig it. Can you dig it?
And so you could check either of them, but I guess checking Veronica's would have you know if I told the truth about Veronica and if Veronica told the truth.
Yeah,
So
I guess
that
it's the question, who's taking that, right? Because are we going for the Raven boat, and who is taking that? That requires some coordination.
So if we're going for the Raven boat, do we have any reason not to trust Linksel so far?
So far,
I mean,
no, we don't have any
just
reason to trust Linksel either.
mathematics.
Yeah.
That's all.
Just the fact that someone has to be
Linksel
evil.
could be evil with me, I think was something that was said.
Yes, Linksel. Well, I mean, it could be any comp. To me, it could be. There could be. There's lots of combinations in play. We haven't really ruled anything out yet because we haven't. The only peak we have.
Okay, there's like a couple of worlds listed. I was like, I don't think Linksel was listed in those, but it's possible.
Mm.
Well, I mean, like, there's always a world.
Mm.
So I think I'm gonna throw my demon card down in the wolf boat and take the master coin so that we can start the round with some confidence next time.
Okay.
When I rap, I lack confidence. Okay. So, Linksel, you played first. Would you mind telling me what color you played?
Wait. Is that actually what I want to do? Do people trust me to?
I do.
We'll trust you more once we see what. But even then, I don't know if it confirms you. It confirms Veronica, right? If we flip Veronica's card from the last round, it confirms her, but it doesn't necessarily confirm you.
It gives some credence, but yeah, it's not confirmation.
Now, of course, here's a cunning thing for the demons to have done is it would be a Veronica Kyle team up. Kyle puts down green demon, or Kyle puts down demon, it's green. Veronica puts down green soul. That automatically entitles them to a bonus point. So then nobody's confirmed. But I mean, like it's.
I think either way, that's 3 points for good. And this is what I'm hoping because I'm really worried that it is a demon anyway. 3 points for good and 2 points for evil.
Sure. They've got to get some points in other rows and other settings.
Well,
so they really need
I have a blue soul I could put in the vapors spot up here. I think that could work.
Bad, because even if that boat goes, it blocks the bonus point from the green.
Right.
If that is a demon, it blocks the bonus point.
So it's not the worst.
I like it.
Okay. I'll do that then.
So we're trying to get the Raven boat to go now?
I'm taking the
I think Linksel wanted that anyway.
Right, that works.
I'm taking the water lilies. What card are you hoping to see, Tyler?
I really kind of want to take. I mean, like if Haley follows kind of what we had outlined and does reveal yours to show at least something about what happened in the last round, then I'm most eager to see. I mean, I'm most eager to see what Haley or I mean anybody that's in this Raven boat right now is fine with me looking at, because that's really what I want to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I get 3. So the power, just so the chat knows, we already talked about the vapors a lot. That is reveal one passenger that's already over in the Afterlands. The water lily, I can give one of my voices away. One of my vote here. It comes with 3, and I give 1 to somebody else, and then I get to see it's revealed what they played. So it really is a big part of deducing who is up to what. But it also gives them a vote. So if it turns out that Linksel was bamboozling me all along, or so far, then she's got an extra vote to send the boat over that she wanted to, which is Trixie.
Let's go. I think coin is really good.
No,
Wait,
I don't. I
Haley,
don't
what
want you to have the master coin.
Yeah, I'm really worried
What
that
you
Kyle's
want is not
evil.
really like.
You're not allowed to give the coin to yourself.
Oh, that's true.
Yes.
You're not allowed to give it to yourself. Okay.
It's not going to go to me.
You can give it to me.
Haley,
Okay.
don't forget to grab your voices.
Oh yeah. I don't remember how many were under there now. It's two.
Sounds
Two.
like you're losing your voice.
Haley's feeling a little hoarse.
It's a little worse.
I always want to
Shetland
feel a
pony.
little goat because I'm the greatest of all time.
Ah, you're kidding.
Oh.
Come on.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. I'm joined here with Haley, Linkso, Veronica, and Kyle. We're going to be playing Passengers just because it just got finished with its crowdfunding. I'm sure you can get in right now and go and get in as a late backer over at Kickstarter to be a part of this here game. But it is fully funded, so that's pretty cool.
I think they met all their stretch goals as well, right?
Yeah, which means you're gonna get a lot of. So we haven't played with it yet, just because this is only our second time playing the game at all. We wanted to see how it played with a different player count a little bit, but there's other play sets of these gifts, and they change. We don't know the full extent of them, but they have the same image on them, but they have different abilities, and that kind of affects the gameplay. Kind of like in Quacks of Quedlinburg, where it's like all the books or whatever they are, they look kind of the same, but they do very different things in terms of how they combo and all that good junk. Tomorrow night we're going to be playing Blood on the Clock Tower, as is our custom on a Thursday, and there's going to be a new character release, so come in and check that out and see what that might be. All right, so now we've filled up our 2 boats. We've got ourselves 3 on the Raven boat, 2 on the Wolf boat. And we got to go in the order of operations to show. So the lantern here is a really good pick for Linkso, because at this point, she's going to know exactly what those 2 players have left in their hands.
So
it's a really good late game. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. No, it's okay. I would like to look at Kyle and Tyler's cards, please.
Ooh, the YLE connection. I got to flip it over.
I'm worried about those 2.
That sounds like a thing an evil player would say.
This
is my card. This is my card, Linkso, if you want to pick it up and look at it.
Gotcha. All right, let's see what you got going on here. Always got to do the double flip. All right.
Double flip.
All right. I see you.
Okay. What do you see about me, Linkso?
I saw a red soul.
Oh, that's what I gave you.
That is not what you gave me, Kyle. You gave me a red demon.
I gave you a red soul.
You gave me a red demon.
Okay. That's how it is, Linkso.
All right. Well, we're about to find some things out, because now it's water lily time at the OK Corral. And I'm going to check and see what I'm going to check and see what my pal Lynx laid down. She knows some things about me. I'm going to give her a vote. We're going to see what she has put down in the Raven boat.
Yep, that's me.
You want to do you want me to do the honors, or you want to do it?
I got it.
Oh, red soul. All right.
Yep.
Now that's the water lily phase. And it is now Haley's turn to decide what she wants to know about from the vapors.
Well, so this is, I just flip it over to reveal it. Yeah, we'll reveal 1 passenger without a mask.
Yeah,
so from my perspective,
you can either pick up yours, or you can. All right, so Veronica told the truth, and Haley told the truth about what Veronica showed her. So that's good information. Linksel is telling us that Kyle is a liar.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
This is interesting stuff. We're in an interesting phase. All right. So it is now up to Veronica to see where she wants to put the mask.
Oh, that was the vapors. Okay, so is there one that's better to make red in the Raven boat? Because I'm assuming don't send the wolf boat. I burned into it.
I would. I maybe. Well, I mean, here's the thing. There's a risk. So if like Haley put down a demon, making it red is tough. But it could be good. It can be good if she did put down a soul. But it's not. There's. I guess I could have flipped that instead of link souls. But
incoming what? Blue soul, if I remember correctly. Tyler, you have not claimed what you put down, right?
I have not. But it would be good. It would be good. I mean, I used my demon in the last round, and that was the only demon I had. So you can deduce from there.
Would it be good to make yours? I was gonna say, I'll make Tyler's red.
I would make if Haley is a demon, or if Haley is a soul, then making hers red would actually be better for the good team. But I can't. I can't know that for a fact. It's starting to look more likely to me, Veronica, that Haley and Kyle are on a team, but I don't know.
I don't know why. I haven't done anything to support Kyle.
I don't think you've done anything to support Kyle. I think my only reasoning there is that Veronica laid down the card that she said and switched with Linksel. Linksel laid down the card she said, and she didn't malign me when she could have. But I mean, that's all I know. I think I would think that in your case, I mean, your shoes, you have done things to try to verify Veronica, to verify yourself, if that makes sense. Like that's where I'm at kind of currently. But that could be totally. You could be trying to verify Veronica but that doesn't make sense. It can't be you, Veronica, and Kyle. It can only be two. So I don't know.
I mean, it could have been the first way we had the deck set up.
That's true.
Did you do it correctly, Kyle?
Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows? If we got three demons, this is going to be quite the wash, I think.
I don't remember.
Tyler, yours is not red.
Mine is red.
Thanks, Kyle. Yours is red.
Yes.
The red mask on yours is pointless.
Would be redundant. But it would save us if Haley's is a blue demon, making it red, making hers a red demon, then gives them 2 bonus points, right?
That's bad.
I put a soul in there.
I mean, it's up to you whether if you believe her. I don't know.
I mean, y'all might be needing a bunch of points based on how that first boat went. So it's hard to say if it's worth the gamble or not.
Based on how the first boat went, so you know who.
What are you saying, Kyle?
If Haley played a green demon and Kyle played a non-green demon and they suckered me into making it a green demon, then that sucks for us.
But then she could have just put a blue demon down now.
Which would suck less for us.
I love playing Little Eddie.
I don't know what to tell you on it, V.
I
know it's whether or not you want to change mine or Tyler's, right?
I know that me and Linksel are currently set to score bonus points for the good team.
Okay. So should I just leave it like that and put the mask in the other boat?
Good. Safer play.
It is a safer play. If you know you're good, then it's just got to be Kyle and Haley.
I think I'm gonna put it on Kyle's because the worst case scenario, if it happens to be a green soul and they're gonna try and get it over, it's a red soul.
That's a good defensive
play.
Fair.
That's fair.
All right, time to vote.
No, actually, he's got to decide who's going to hold the master coin now.
Let's see who he gives it to,
because that's effective immediately. Like it breaks.
Really fun.
So the master coin also, in terms of how play works, right? It tells you who goes first, but it also says who breaks ties.
Yes. So I think I'm gonna give it to Haley.
Oh.
There it is.
They don't trust me though.
No.
That's gonna make me look sauce. Oh.
Well, maybe that
I
was the
don't want
intention.
it, Kyle!
Maybe this is a
I don't
Kyle,
want to look
a
sauce.
vaunted Kyle double bluff. I asked for the master, if you remember, chat. I asked for the master coin and did not receive it. So there you go. All right, Haley, you need to give those back to.
Oh, yes, thank you for taking that back.
All right, so now we need to
vote.
It did that thing where it combined. It's like interlinked two of my things together.
Yeah.
Again. Stop doing it.
At least they're both
Tyler
flipped.
just flashes his demon.
Hey,
No, I know what Tyler
the
has.
con's over. I'm not flashing my demons anymore. Okay.
Ooh.
I know what Tyler has and Kyle. So.
Sure.
So you have to think that Linksel is evil with me. If you think
So I mean, it's possible that just Linksel's evil and you're good, but yeah. Linksel is for sure evil.
But we know that Linksel told the truth about what she played in this boat.
Yep.
Sure.
Which might just be the going for the late game, but there's a lot.
Yeah, it's certainly evidence towards Linksel being good.
All right, everybody ready to show what they got?
Yep.
Ready to send a boat across? Let's do it.
You gonna count down?
3, 2, 1, go.
Flip.
Well, you can't change it, so.
Kyle! Damn it, Kyle.
Let's.
All righty. So there you go. We've got.
I want to see the.
I think Linksel stays exposed, so that we do.
Yep.
So.
Oh, I'm so scared about that first boat.
Well, if Kyle and Haley did get 2 demons over, and then they kind of, I won't say bamboozled you, but they got you to green mask that other demon, then we know that Haley, is playing Soul this round, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alternatively, I don't know.
Or Haley played a green soul last round, and they bamboozled me the wrong way again.
Could be. In which case we still get, souls are still getting points. We just didn't get as many points.
True.
So,
It's true.
It's one of those things. All right. Haley is first to go. I need to pull my token back into my hand, don't I?
I'm just looking at what we have available this time. So the chromatis is gone.
We still have vapors and water lilies, which were cool before. Yeah, the chromatis is gone. Lantern is gone because we won't have a card in our hand when we go to do. How do you do the drag? Is it shift?
Shift. Yeah.
No. It's... All right.
Oh yeah, I have to put my voices back. Oops.
Voices carry. All right.
So I can't look at anything that. I'm just thinking about taking the vapors again because that would allow me to check Tyler's to make sure Tyler's telling the truth.
Allow us to stop from checking yours again.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to check anything anymore. I think we need power of transformation or swapping or votes.
Can you start saying "our" like you're talking to me as your teammate?
I just want us to win together.
Stop!
When we looked deeply into each other's eyes on that first night, I knew that we were going to win.
My eyes were closed.
Kyle sitting there listening to me counting down from 10. He's like, Jesus Christ, I'm having to sit here forever.
Haley's got a very intense gaze, let me just say.
Yeah.
I don't like making eye contact, so that's bullshit.
I think it is still very possible that Veronica is on the demon
and
team.
that was her only soul.
That was her soul, and it's and
Soul.
green masking Kyle's was a way to get them make the best of a bad situation.
Yeah. Right.
You did get the signal, right, Kyle? Put your green soul in. Oh, have Haley put a green soul in the vapors and put your green demon in the canteen,
Yes.
right? You got that?
Mhm.
Okay,
Well, we
cool.
couldn't
Ah,
look at Kyle's
jeez.
because of the mask, Veronica. So you might
Oh
be
no!
cunning
Did I do
and
that?
yeah, you did
Yes,
that.
you did.
Not that cunning. Not off of very little information. I
Well, if you opened your eyes on the first when I was doing my countdown, then you had as much information, more information than most of us, I would say. I'm not saying you're evil.
also
I'm just
to put
saying
a
I'm just trying to line up different worlds. I think
Look, the
Linksel's
world is possible.
I think Slinksel is good. I think I am good. So I'm deciding, and I believe Kyle is bad. So I am deciding which one of you lovely humans, Haley, Veronica, which one of them is the co-conspirator, and that makes a big difference in this particular round.
True, and he is
Yeah.
solidly throwing Haley under that bus. So
Yes. So he's either doing it because he wants us to not trust Haley, which may not pay dividends the way he wants, or he goes, it doesn't really, he knows that from the last game, it was really like, does the evil team have enough time to seize the points, right? So they know some of the lay of the land, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, but Haley has first go. So she gets to decide whether or not she wants to use vapors or water lilies or Hamsa hands or whatever, scrolls.
So I think I'm going to do the water lily.
Okay. Yeah, give me a vote. That makes sense.
she'd prove if you played a soul or not.
Now I don't want to take the water lily.
The only problem a little bit is like if you take the water lily and then nobody on the good team takes the scroll, then it doesn't really. I mean, you can, and then we'll try to, you know. I know what I'm taking, and I'm next after you. So,
I mean,
are you
what
playing
are
a
you
soul
taking?
or a demon?
I have to play a demon. I've already played 2 souls.
Oh, then go get that. Go get those water lilies. If you're playing a demon.
Are we going for Wolfboat then?
I mean, it would be odd to just segregate the raven boats from the wolf boats.
Never has seen a wolf.
Oh, yeah, we need. Well, okay, I see. You're saying that we need to make sure there's diversity in the Afterlands.
Well,
gotcha.
Yes, there is boat diversity. It's an important thing. There's also just like the fact that like good team needs the power to swap things around if
swapping power,
yeah, if the baddies try to load up a boat.
And I get the last pick, so
Yeah, so if we believe I believe Linksel is good. So if Linksel is good, then she's getting last draw. So it's got to be like it's you revealing and me swapping or whatever.
My mute button is not working, which is great because the dog is losing her mind.
oh
no. Who wants the Wolfboat to go?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's like,
Lily,
why do you keep saying
a water lily for Lily. That's what she's saying.
Oh, there you go.
Well, I mean, in that, if we want the wolf boat to go, I kind of wanted to take the scroll.
But you don't. You said you're running a demon. Why would you want the wolf?
Yeah, no, I know that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
that means
okay.
that I can't really take.
Tyler is
unless
going
you use-
after you.
Yeah, I'm going right after you.
Take it.
And I know Tyler has a soul.
But I don't have any reason
Too
to
many
trust
good
Tyler
players in
other
this
than
conversation.
Do you trust
what
Link's
you
soul?
was. Well, no, that's my problem, right?
But Lynx will
Like,
play
I
a
don't
soul
know.
on the boat that we just agreed on.
Yeah,
so-
but it might have been her only one.
I've got another soul in my hand.
I mean, fair enough. If you think we're both then we would have to be an evil team together.
Necessarily.
Would you? One of you could be back. I mean, like Kyle is trying to make it look like I'm evil. Like, you could be, you could have an evil player backing up the other one.
You are only going to
Kyle,
listen to
did you
me if
forget
I
to give
talk to
yourself
you
a
like
partner?
Adam does, and I'm not willing to do that here. So you make the decisions that you think
I
are
don't
best.
listen to Adam either.
I know what I am. I know what I'm playing. Why would you put a demon in a boat that we want to send over? That's my only thing.
Well,
Unless
why
you're
do
gonna-
we want to send that particular boat? We could send the other boat.
Because
just
it's got a
as
scroll
easily.
and a vapors, and it's got the larger vote count down at the bottom.
But if I take that scroll, I can then switch things around. So,
But
wait,
how are you going to know
But
what to switch?
well, that will depend on what the rest of you all look at, right? If anybody will water lilies or hamster hands.
I could take something from the other boat. Want to? I still have. It's okay to take mine or switch mine.
And I mean, if I have the scroll, I can always switch out mine from the wolf boat into the raven boat
Yeah, sure.
as well.
Go for it.
You don't trust me.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
trust you
I
either.
don't trust
so
you at
Somebody
all.
else has to be evil.
This is the most agonizing. You're trying to get a wink from Kyle on like that's
Like,
I'm not even looking at my cameras, so
okay.
yeah. Or I could flip a color of something, I suppose.
Yeah.
those are both good options.
Blue. The only mask left is blue.
Right. And I don't know where any blue has been played.
So this is my official Clock Tower Con hoodie from Clock Tower Con.
Tyler is give it up and is talking about merch.
All right, I'll cave to peer pressure and I'll take the water lily.
And you get 3 souls.
Tyler.
Or
Alrighty.
voices.
Oh God, please tell me Tyler's not evil.
Like I said, it would have to be. I would have to be evil with Linksel. So that's what you would have to
Could
believe.
have bamboo.
Well, no, not necessarily. Kyle could be throwing me under the bus because you're his evil
But
partner, and he's trying to.
Linksel's the one confirming me. So we would have to be evil together.
Whoa. Link's
Well, no.
said you gave her a soul. You could have had a soul left. You could have
Yeah.
already played both of your demons.
Exactly.
But why would I have actively
Suckered poor
hold
Linksel
on.
into trusting
Why would
you.
I have actively campaigned to make sure one of my demons never made it to landfall?
To make yourself seem trustworthy.
But it's not worth it if you don't get
to
any
get more
points.
soul bonus points?
I can try to get points and all right, whatever. I like it when it just seems like it feels like this game that we played of playtest Clock Tower the other day.
I wasn't there, so I don't know.
You were in the room.
Tell us. Was I?
Yeah. You. And
Wait.
you and Amber and
Actual clock
Linksel.
tower,
Yeah,
not
it's Clock
not the role play that you were play testing.
No, not that. We'll talk about that some other time.
The spoiler-filled conversation we're having right now.
Let me just say, lots of evils in that game. It feels like that now. So.
Oh, we're gonna need to know how many evil cards you put in this deck. Are we all
I
evil,
mean,
or are you just the
least-
only
at least-
evil?
It's a team of one, you know. I just wanted to follow up my Yacer win, prove that I still had it, you know, winning by myself.
I appreciate you.
All right,
There
back
you
to me.
So one demon, huh? Yeah, I like it.
Mhm.
If Kyle can go solo and kick our asses, then he is the king of all passengers.
I'll take all the votes, sure.
All right.
No, I don't like that.
It's fine. He's probably if we can always check and see if he was doing a double bluff.
Well, that was a red demon that he just sat there.
That's right. You know what the last card is. Okay, cool.
Mhm.
So what? Well, it's Veronica's turn. Veronica, what do you gonna claim to play here?
I have a blue soul left.
Okay, and Linksel, what did you have? You
I have a green soul left.
okay?
The last mask is blue, so I could also make something match the.
Yeah, y'all could both go to the top boat, the Raven boat, with Haley's thing. Totally a good player, Haley. Change your things to 2 blues, and maybe get some points.
Or you could put one of yours in the Raven boat and one of yours down in the. Well, I mean, I don't think you're both good. I don't know. Y'all make a choice. I mean, maybe Haley. We'll have to see what Haley does with her water lilies, because now the reveal is, unless somebody wants to Hamsahan.
Please, thank you.
I mean, I could take.
You know what's funny is that Kyle. This is the way that Kyle played when we played Thing, the Infection at Outpost 31.
I was good in that.
I know.
And I believed you.
That's what I'm saying.
If I look at that, that's not until after Tyler.
It only works when the evil team doesn't know who their evil team is. The evil team knows I'm not on their team in this game.
That's true. All right.
So I'm just doing funsies.
Yeah, so there's Hamsahan, so we can see a little bit more Veronica before we do the swap, but that puts your card down here.
It's in the other boat, yeah. It's okay. I'll do that, and oops.
But it's good. I mean,
don't look at that.
I would rather. Oh,
I didn't see it.
I'd kind of rather have Lynxel have the Hamsahan, but all right. Well,
I can let Lynxel take it.
But you can't both be in the Raven boat, so you gotta pick where you want to.
Good.
Oh,
wait.
Seer Paw, but that only is really going to help us for which boat we send, because at that point you can't swap anymore.
So if you've got a blue soul and you put it there, and with the Hamsahan, I can put mine on the Tiki mask, and Tyler can switch since he has the power to do that.
With Haley.
Haley, if we don't trust Haley, or Veronica, if we don't trust Veronica.
Okay, sure.
Does that sound logic? Am I crazy?
I think that's sound.
Fine either way.
I think so. I'm worried that Tyler's the other evil, though.
I would have to be evil with Lynxel.
He has
Oh, shoot, wait, then I shouldn't be.
He has a red soul. He has a red soul.
Okay, we know it's a red soul at least.
Yes.
So, okay.
So I'll take the Tiki mask.
All right. So now we got to do some of the old swapperoos.
The actions.
We got Canteen has no extra ability, but Kyle's got a bunch of votes. Haley?
No,
Hamsahan next. Yeah, Veronica next.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Who do you want to peek at?
What am I checking?
You can't, if you don't trust. So here are the things. Haley says that she's played a demon in Ravenboat, indicating that she doesn't want it to go over. Okay. Right. So the only thing that you can really do at that point is go, okay, did she play a demon there? That will tell us what I can swap with.
Okay.
Or if you don't trust Lynxel, you peek at hers.
Yeah, having the sus person peek at the other
demon.
sus person. This is really gonna tell us something.
She said you're saying she put down a blue demon?
Do not send that boat the way it is currently, because that is a blue demon. Whatever, Lynxel's is in between, and I think it blocks it.
Mine is green.
Yeah, that's
yes,
that is
in
a
theory,
blue demon.
Yes.
I said that's what it was.
Yeah.
Kyle.
Yeah, it didn't really tell us much.
Haley, you gotta do me a favor. I mean, you gotta do me a favor and show me what Veronica put down, I think.
In the Hamsahan spot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one.
Well, okay. So you're saying you played. I'm wondering. I don't know.
He has regardless of whether he's evil or not, he has a red soul played this turn.
And I played the scroll. I got the scroll so I could move my guy to where it needed to be.
Well, you can swap any. It doesn't have to be yours.
You
I
currently
understand
have the coin, right?
I thought people were gonna be in the wolf boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of screwed that for us. Sorry about that.
He's
Haley,
throwing
you
us all under the bus now.
you have the tiebreak point.
Except
so
for me, which makes me look even worse. Kyle's
The
the
tiebreak
one
point
person
makes
throwing
Kyle-
me under the bus.
Kyle is
it
about to
ties votes
pause.
as well as points. So basically, you can give. Let's say Haley's on my team. Speculatively, we've got what 6 votes currently. You give one to them, then we'd have 5 votes. They collectively would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 votes, but we'd still win the tie because you're on my team. So you can give your vote to whoever. You can give that vote to whoever, and it will not affect the outcome of this vote.
Kyle.
Of us being able to control where which boat goes.
Just don't give it to Kyle. Just don't give the vote to Kyle. Might be the only evil in the game.
I mean, you would think he would have said something though when he opened his eyes, or either that, or Kyle, you have like
I stared
massive
lovingly into my
confidence.
own eyes. Yeah, it was great.
Right into the camera.
Yeah.
Oh, so Tyler, you want me to check Veronica, and we think that Lynx will put a
Green
She
Green
said she put a green
soul.
soul. I mean, you could check Lynxel too. It's like nothing
Leave
confirms.
Lynxel.
Nothing confirms Lynxel. Lynxel
Just solid
confirmed
gunplay,
me.
though. Lynx has gone deep town.
I'm not.
No,
I am
Lynxel
town.
did get confirmed. Lynxel's
No.
said that she played her
No,
own
not
soul.
really.
Yeah,
and
we
you-
saw.
you
We
flipped
did.
it.
We did see her soul. In what
Mhm.
she said she played in the last round. So
I mean, she's only as confirmed as you are, though.
no.
Veronica.
We saw.
No, yeah, we're all only as confirmed as each other.
What you gonna do?
Lynxel
What you gonna do,
does
Haley?
not see me.
So my concern is, what if Kyle has actually played
Oh
a
my
soul there?
god!
No, I'm not.
We know for sure. I mean, if you believe Lynxel, that is a red demon. If you believe Lynxel.
It is
All right.
It hurts
All
my
right,
heart how
Veronica.
evil
Oh.
Haley is.
I'm not evil. I'm not evil. So, do I want to check Lynxel
And
or
I know it
Veronica?
hurts
Do I
Haley's
trust
heart.
Tyler?
Evil does.
If
often
I
hurt the
trust
hearts of those that
If I trust
If-
Lynxel,
look, if
I have
you-
to
if
trust
you
Tyler.
Wanna, if you want to check me,
If
then
I trust Tyler, I have to
you'll
trust
you'll
Lynxel.
see if Lynxel was telling the truth. If you check Lynxel, then you'll know like she's either. I mean, Kyle's playing out of evil now. What's his
Yeah.
incentive to play this way? Other than it's
Yeah,
silly,
that's
and
fair.
fun.
It is very
But I
fun.
mean,
The laughs, the lols.
The lol.
The
he
lol.
might have
Why?
put a red soul in there and is just leading us astray. Is the only thing I'm thinking. We have to think of all the worlds, right? And if he has, that means that we should send the wolf boat. Assuming that Tyler has also put a red soul there. And then that means that Lynxel was
she saw my last two
evil
cards.
and was lying
Oh.
about what Kyle had.
Check mine to know if I'm telling the truth or not. Because one of my
Yeah.
cards is already flipped and visible right now. If you check mine, you will know for a fact I am a soul person and that I told the truth about Kyle and Tyler, and you can trust me.
Okay, yeah,
She's
I
right,
like
she's
that.
It
actually
wouldn't
confirmable.
necessarily confirm
I'm-
Tyler. It would.
Yes.
Tyler could have still just.
It would
only had
confirm
the-
Lynxel, though.
Yeah.
It would
Yeah.
confirm
Yeah.
Lynxel.
I have
All
no.
right.
Cool.
Yeah. It confirms I'm telling the truth about what both of you guys had.
Okay,
So you need to give one of your vote tokens to Lynxel.
So here's
I
the
have
problem:
done it already.
is that I already trusted Lynxel, so I literally don't know who the fuck to swap with.
Don't swap with mine.
But I didn't, right? So, and I have to solidify in my own mind what I think is happening with the cards that I choose.
Hey, Tyler,
Yeah.
since you have a red soul
Uh-huh.
and Veronica is claiming to have a blue soul, swap yours with Haley and I'll turn your soul blue. That way my green soul is blocking their
Their
blue
demon.
soul in case they are a demon.
All right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna swap. I'm gonna swap mine for Haley's.
So scared that he was gonna grab mine and just be like, "Oh no, I grabbed the wrong card."
The reveal. The prestige.
This is gonna be an interesting one. This is gonna be an interesting vote to begin with. All right,
Turn
and
blue.
if Haley is evil, we don't get this boat across. Links.
Yeah.
So
True.
so let's find out.
Are we voting? Okay.
It's voting time.
Yeah. I don't think we're getting this boat across, team. Let's find out.
Oh, they're getting evil points. I hope they don't get bonus points off of it.
All right.
3,
2, 1.
There it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All righty. So Wolf Boat goes over, and we helped facilitate another demon
Yeah.
across the board. All right. So let's go to that side of things. Let's clear.
Shit.
And we can use these to tally up points, right?
And like I said, it hurt my heart how evil Haley was in that game.
Don't know what you mean.
All right. So I know the first boat is going to be a real mess for
Be a
the.
real
It's gonna
doozy.
suck. I think I gave them bonus points by changing that to green.
Oh yes, let's find out. All right. So
I think it's one of Kyle's demons.
Haley's Raven boat number 1 was a green demon.
Earth.
Yeah. So I don't know how that works now. That's because they're gonna get
They
2. I
both
think they're gonna
see
get
that
4
soul,
boat.
Yeah.
I think they get 4 points
Yep.
for that.
Yeah.
All right. So starting from beneath.
So I'll put demons on the right, good on the left for points. I'm just tracking points.
All right. Sounds good. I think that's 4 points is how that would work.
Yep,
Yeah.
it is.
All right.
Let's put enough of each of them. God damn it.
All right. So we got 2 red souls, and this was Haley's card here, right? So
Yep.
but
I
it
told
had to
you
be
it was a soul.
had to be a soul. Now they
What
get
is
a they get a
soul?
they do
I
get
should have put the damn red mask on that.
yeah they bluffed. I mean they bluffed
This
us
is
there.
great.
Oh,
All right, so we
no.
got 1, 2, 3, 4 points.
3.
It's
but they
tied
got
right now.
1.
Well, they got a 5th point for
No, they got a point. Yeah.
they get a 5th point for the green soul right here.
Yeah,
Yep,
but
it
it's
is
So
firmly
I think they're gonna get 2 demons here, and then it's gonna be all she wrote. So let's reveal Kyle's first. It was Linksel said it was a red demon. It
Green.
was
Is it green? Is it
a red. Well, it's a
It
red
is red.
demon. So
Okay,
1
no
point,
bonus.
and then
And a blue demon.
blue demon. All right, so the demons did us in by a tally of what is that? Is that 7
+2.
to 7 to 4? 7 to 5?
7 to 5, yeah.
7 to 5. So still pretty close.
Mhm.
I mean, really not very close. We got whooped, team, and but
So, yeah.
my soul.
And we have the
intact.
master token in case of a tie. So
Yeah. So if it had come down to 6 to 6, boom, we get bon- I knew Haley was evil when Kyle gave her that fucking token.
I'm so easy to read.
Only once he gave you the token and all that stuff. But I was thinking that maybe you were trying to clear Veronica to clear yourself, and that don't jive. But, you know,
Yeah, I was.
but very, very smart, very smart. If we'd have had we changed, what would have happened if we'd have changed her green soul into a red soul? We would have gotten.
Would have won.
We would have gotten 7, and
Would've been a
they would have
2-point swing.
gotten.
Yeah, 7 to 5.
Yeah. So that would have made all the difference, and you know, you live and you
Power
learn.
blocks, baby.
And we
Hey.
would have won in the opposite world if you look over at the other boats.
Oh, we would have.
Yes.
Yeah, good would have won.
Yeah.
in the
Yeah,
opposite world.
absolutely.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
like Evil played a
So
damn
many
fine
souls.
game. A damn fine game.
Thank you.
Really well
Oh,
done.
considering that I'm super tired, I'm quite happy. That English breakfast tea, see, just kills all ailments.
That evil breakfast tea, you mean?
I mean,
what she forgot to
that's
tell us.
also accurate given England's colonial history. So
I think the best thing we could have done, at least in that last round, I mean, I think I could have done was swapped my card for like Veronica's card or something.
Split the difference.
Yeah, but I think it would have ended up in a tie, and then y'all win the tie.
I think we
Yeah,
were
Bruce
screwed
just
in that
got
third
one,
round.
but yeah.
No, I don't think we had a way out of that because we didn't know for sure it was Haley until Kyle gave her
Yeah.
the coins, and then we'd gone too far.
We'd gone too far. All right, that was our game of Passengers. I hope you enjoyed it. You can still check it out at the Kickstarter. I'm sure they'll take some late backer coin from you. It is we've enjoyed it both times we have played it so far. Even Adam enjoyed it, said he enjoyed it, and he doesn't enjoy games he loses, like, ever. So who'd have thought that?
He actually backed
Wait,
it. I'm
Smuggle?
guessing that Kyle really enjoyed it both times,
You
given
won-
that
Oh, yeah.
Kyle won both times that we've played it.
Kyle is
I'm really looking forward to
undefeated.
little voice tokens. They look really cool. I'm really excited to have little voice tokens.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look kind of like the water mana from Magic
Islands.
Gathering. Yeah, islands. But it's a super fun social deduction game. Maybe while you're waiting for your Clock Tower group to show up, you can play a round of this. It plays pretty quick. I actually think it probably plays faster when you're playing in person than it does when we're playing it on here, because the interface it's a little bit hard for us to navigate. I should speak for myself. It's hard for me to navigate, getting things stacks in different decks and all that kind of stuff. Tomorrow night we're going to be playing Blood on the Clock Tower, like I said, with a new role, a new character. I'm not allowed to say what it is yet.
It's the cinnamon
Is that
roll.
confirmed? We're allowed to play with it?
We're allowed to play with one of they released it on social media that one of them's coming out tomorrow. And I think it actually comes out early on the tool because of some of the other markets. I don't know that for a fact. But you can check. You can spoil yourself. TBI will be playing it, and then we'll be playing it. So tune in Thursday for that. Like we've talked about, we're going to be doing some other stuff on the channel that's going to be really interesting. Did a play test of a Blood on the Clock Tower role-playing game over at Clock Tower Con. Went really well, so we're going to get together and see if we can't finish at least a good working rule set for that, and we're going to be playing that on the channel. So I hope you'll tune in for that as well when it goes live. It should be relatively soon. But until we see you again, anything else we should announce?
I don't think so. It's going to be Adam's storytelling tomorrow, and we all know what he did to the organ grinder, so it's probably worth tuning in just to see what nonsense he comes up with this time.
I hope he uses my script, but you know, we'll see.
Doesn't just create something on the fly. He creates something at ClockTowerCon that he has saved as the worst script ever. So, and apparently worse than Dumpster Fire. Yeah, supposedly.
I don't think he could run that one because I think it has one. I mean, he could switch something out because it has something
else.
Anyway, and but he could always swap that out and then go to town, I guess. Check that out tomorrow. Hopefully it's not an amnesiac ability. That is just the minion ability. But we'll find out.
Oh dear.
So tune in. We're going to be going live immediately following TPI server. You can tweet at us at any time at OffMetaTweets. You can go to our YouTube, youtube.com/OffMetaPlays. And you can support us on Patreon, which means a ton at patreon.com/OffMetaPlays. And until we see you again, Twitch, we bid you a fond farewell. Thanks to Linksoul, Veronica, Kyle, and of course, Hat lead, Haley.
Ha!
Ha! It was more like the is what we got today.
It's just a
Just be doing a weird thing with my tongue and mouth and lips, right? But until we see you again, we appreciate you and bid you a fond farewell.
Bye.